basically unknown territory at the moment because yesterday the players were on recovery, and we'll have a medical check today for everybody and see who is available and who is not. Overall, we have nobody really injured after the game.
There were reports going around about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain leaving the stadium on crutches. What's the latest on him?
Yeah, it was more precautionary. It was not for a bad injury, and we'll test him today.
Leicester City next, with 7 games to go this season. How will that semi-final win help your team?
Well, overall, I will give us a bit more confidence, and I think convince everybody that with the right energy level, the right fighting spirit, and the right togetherness, we can beat everybody.
Arsene, good morning. I'll get it out of the way early. I know you're asked it every week. But
okay, let's go to the next question then.
Any news?
No.
Nothing at all?
No. Was it about the French elections, or do you want any news?
Anything you like? About your future, anything to tell us?
No.
Any idea when you will tell us?
No.
And does it depend on what happens for the rest of the season?
No.
Thank you very much.
It's a triple no.
Just carrying on from what you're talking about with City and what that result has done, have you noticed a big upturn in confidence and morale around the place?
On morale, yes, for sure. Confidence certainly as well. You know, big games give you confidence and convince you that you can win. That is the most important in our job.
Laurent Koscielny said the 3-4-3 formation has given the players a new lease of life. As far as you're concerned, is that almost one in the eye for the critics who said perhaps you weren't flexible and changing your tactics enough?
You know, I believe that what it did get the focus of the players on something that is concrete and forget anxiety and a little bit uncertainty. And sometimes when the team doesn't do well, just to focus on something different or give them something different helps to focus on something that might be better. But overall, I believe that we realize that we have to come back and fight like mad to win our games.
Is it something that you'll deploy once again against Leicester?
It's possible.
Just on the top 4 situation at the moment, is it a case of you have to win all your games? What's the point?
Yeah, it looks like.
You believe you have to win every single game to get it?
That has to be the target. So to achieve that, we have to win the next one. And I think what we have to achieve is to transfer our energy level we have shown on Sunday into the Premiership. We have started well at Middlesbrough, so let's continue against Leicester.
Just a final couple from me. We're told that Marseille will try to sign Olivier Giroud in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
What will Arsenal's response be to any bid from Marseille?
Well, I had no approach from Marseille, and we want to keep Olivier Giroud at the club.
Just finally, are you looking at transfer targets for next season?
Yes, of course.
So is that a clue about what will happen with you next season?
No, what I think is I work until the last day of the season for the future, for the present and the future. And the transfer targets are the future of the club, and of course it's very important.
But then the transfer targets, if you're looking at them, they'll be the future not only for the club, but for yourself as well.
Well, that's a bit secondary, you know. I think what is important is the future of the club.
Okay.
Well tried.
Arsene, could you just clarify Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's injury? What's the doubt?
It's a foot injury, but it's a kick.
It's not.
Yeah.
Just on the 3 at the back, is it less likely tomorrow because you're probably going to have more of the ball and be expected to make a bit more of the running?
Yes, but this system is we are in a formation that is really adaptable because Gabi can play right back, you know, and so overall I think we play a system that is not a strict three at the back because when we have the ball, Chamberlain plays midfielder basically.
In terms of Leicester, was it sort of inevitable that they would struggle to match what they did last season?
Look, to repeat what they did is difficult for everybody, you know, and I think they've struggled a little bit in the Premiership, but certainly their focus was more on the Champions League. When it's the first time you play a Champions League, of course the focus goes a bit more on that. But you must say they have done remarkably well in Champions League. For a first year participation to go to the quarter-final is absolutely amazing. And when they were in trouble, they found the right response to get quickly out of a relegation zone. So that means the quality is there.
You watched Jamie Vardy play for them. Is there any sense of regret?
No, I think transfers, successful or not successful, are part of it. You know, you accept. We are in a job where you have to accept the decisions of the players, and he made that decision, what I respect completely. After you move forward and you look at something else.
I mean, in hindsight, was there anything you feel you could have done differently as a club to maybe convince him?
No, honestly, no. I believe that we have done what we wanted to do.
Was it your intention to make him your main striker when you tried to buy him?
It is no. It was one of the strikers we have available, you know. And when you come to a big club, and you cannot guarantee that to anybody.
In terms of the top four, do you feel the door's been opened a little bit with Liverpool losing and City and United playing each other this week?
It's open, not. But what it demands is from us a consistency in the results now until the end of the season. It's still possible, so that means it will be, but we'll have to maybe a perfect run in.
How much of a lift do you think Sunday will give the team for that run?
Look, it will give us a lift for sure, but then we have to show that we can keep that level of energy and that level of desire, of hunger in every single game until the end of the season.
Arsene, with Alexis Sanchez on the verge of 20 Premier League goals, I think he'd be only the fifth Arsenal player to do that. How do you rate his season overall?
He has been remarkably efficient, you know, and I felt that he had a very good spell when he played up front. When he plays on the flank, he's more a provider than a goal scorer. And at the moment he played a little bit in a mixed role between flank and middle, and he can always turn up with something special in the game. And it's strange because I feel always in the game he grows during the game and becomes the game. The difficulty of a game makes him always more focused, and that he starts sometimes has problems to get into the game, and during the game he becomes stronger and stronger and more determined. But he has the individual quality to make the difference.
Is that something you tried to address with him, starting quicker, or?
No, I think he adapts to the difficulty. You know, he tests and he finds the way himself during the game to become dangerous.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.